Hey there, Sparkrock community. We're thrilled to announce a heavily requested enhancement for Sparkrock 365, and it's a new report. Introducing the Detailed Trial Balance by Account Set report. This new report is similar to the existing Trial Balance Detail/Summary report, but it's grouped by account sets, and it can be filtered by account set, individual dimensions, and by GL account to show the opening balance, summary or detailed transactions, and the ending balance. So let's take a look. In Sparkrock 365, the new report is titled Account Sets, Trial Balance Detail/Summary. You can run the report from Tell Me, Sparkrock 365's search functionality, so just select the search icon and search for Account Sets, and you should see it there under Reports and just select it. To start with, you have the Options section. By default, it will show all account sets, but if you want, you can limit it to just account sets with balances or account sets that have activity. You can have the report create a new page for each account set, and then you can either show just a summary, which is the default, or you can show full transaction detail. You may not want to show all account sets when you run the report, so you can filter on specific account set codes, account numbers, or dimensions that make up that account set. So for example, let's filter by the department code prod, and then let's run it. You can see that the report is only showing account sets that include the prod dimension. However, you'll also notice that there are a lot of account sets being shown with no activity, and this kind of clutters up things a bit. If that's what you want, you can leave it exactly as is, but let's go back to the report settings and we'll change the show field to accounts with activity. Now when we rerun it, we can see that the report looks a lot more focused because it's only showing the account sets that have activities. Now this summary view might be all you need, but you do have the option of seeing what makes up these summary amounts. So let's go back to our report settings and we will set print transaction detail to on, and then let's rerun the report. Now you can see that the GL entries are shown for each account set. Now we've been filtering by dimensions, but one note about that. You can have a situation where your account set has a certain dimension, but the GL entries that are returned by this report may have different dimensions. For example, in Sparkrock 365, we're looking at the GL entries that made up that detail report we just ran. Even though we filtered the report by the prod department code, since that's the department code that's associated with the account set, we do have some GL entries coming back that have the test department code because you can tag account sets and GL entries with different dimensions. That's totally fine and legitimate. The report can handle this situation as well if you want to do further filtering on those GL entries. So if we go to the Filter Totals By section, you can then apply additional filters to the GL entries. So for example, you can filter to only bring back GL entries of certain dates or date ranges, and then you can apply dimension filters to the GL entries that are returned. So for example, this report will bring back account sets with the department code prod, just as we had it before. But within that, it will only now include GL entries that have the department code test. It's very flexible, so it can bring back exactly the information that you need. And you can see now that it's only bringing back 2 GL entries, those GL entries we were looking at earlier that had the test department code. You can also do further filtering. You can filter GL entries to certain document types, certain document numbers, and if none of these filters do what you need, you can use the Filters Total By option to set your own filters. So that's the Detailed Trial Balance by Account Set report. We hope you find it helpful, and we'd love to hear about other reports that you're needing, so reach out and let us know. Thanks so much for watching.